I wanted to talk about the build versus buy conundrum. It's something that we still see come up in discussions, both with vendors and end users, where an organization looking to potentially adopt a new technology process, whatever it might be, they are looking at whether it makes sense to build versus buy it. We've seen this time and time again where the buy scenario typically works out much better. At the end of the day, when you look at all the various applications and solutions out there that have been developed by all the various solution providers and service providers out there, the reality is that they have pretty much met and matched all of the needs within the majority of the organizations out there. And with little customization, there is endless possibilities for those end users. At the end of the day, what we find is that they'll go down this path with various solution providers to see if it makes sense, ultimately making the decision that they're going to build it instead. The end result ends up being after about 6 months, 9 months, or even a year, they'll find that they don't really get to the point where they thought they could by building it and end up going with a solution provider anyway. The problem is that it takes an incredible amount of effort to build what they've been evaluating with the vendors, and it's not just effort, it's time, it's money, it's resources. And the reality is that these vendors, they have perfected this. They have spent the time doing the research. They have spent the time and money that these end users would take to actually build something out, and they've done it themselves. And at the end of the day, I usually it's very, very rare that I find that building something internally tends up tends to be a better option for these end user organizations.